Welcome to Epic Picks. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 heart-stopping action movies of 2024. These adrenaline-pumping films are packed with explosive action, intense drama, and unforgettable moments you don't want to miss. Let's jump right in. Number 10, Monkey Man. Monkey Man is a 2024 action thriller film. In a forest village in India, Kid lives with his mother Neela and gets inspired by her tales of Hanuman. Baba Shakti, a spiritual guru in the nearby city of Yatana, sends Rana Singh, a corrupt police chief, to evict the villagers and acquire their land as they are of a religious minority being persecuted. The village gets massacred, but Neela is able to hide Kid before she gets killed by Rana, who sets her body on fire. Kid's futile attempts to save Neela leave his hands burned and scarred. Number 9, Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2 is a 2024 epic historical action film. 16 years after Marcus Aurelius' death, Rome is ruled by the corrupt twin emperors Geta and Caracalla. Aurelius' grandson, Lucius Verus, lives under the alias Hanno with his wife Arishat in the North African kingdom of Numidia. The Roman army, led by General Acacius, invades and conquers the kingdom, killing Arishat and enslaving Lucius along with the other survivors. The slaves are shipped to Ostia, where the Romans pit them against feral baboons to advertise them as potential gladiators. Lucius savagely kills a baboon, impressing the stable master Macrinus, who promises Lucius an opportunity to kill Acacius if he wins enough fights in Rome. Number 8, The Killer.
Send boys to do a woman's job.
The Killer is the American action thriller film. A professional hitman, known only as The Killer, stakes out a Parisian hotel room. He prepares to use a sniper rifle to kill a target who will check into the hotel room at an unknown time. While waiting for the target, he eats, practices yoga, listens to music, exclusively the Smiths, and talks on the phone with his handler, Edward Eddie Hodges, who is an attorney and his former university law professor. The target arrives with a dominatrix, and the killer shoots but misses, accidentally shooting the dominatrix. He flees, evading the police and disposing of his equipment. He then flies to the United States. Number 7, Alien, Romulus. Alien. Romulus is a science fiction horror film. In 2142, a Weyland-Yutani probe recovers a large cocoon from the wreckage of the U.S. CSS Nostromo. Months later, at the rundown Jackson Star Colony on the perpetually dark planet LV-410, orphan colonist Rain Carradine discovers that Weyland-Yutani has forcibly extended her work contract. Determined to escape, she teams up with her adopted brother, Andy, a malfunctioning android reprogrammed by her father, her ex-boyfriend, Tyler, his pregnant sister, Kay, their cousin, Bjorn, and Bjorn's adopted sister, Navarro. The group commandeers the Hauler Corbelan 4 to reach Renaissance, a Weyland-Yutani station split into the modules Romulus and Remus, intending to steal cryostasis equipment to survive the multi-year journey to Ivaga 3. An apparently idyllic planet unaffiliated with Weyland-Yutani. Number 6, The Shadow Strays. The Shadow Strays is an Indonesian action crime thriller film. Codename 13, a 17-year-old trained assassin known as a Shadow, is part of an international organization of assassins. On a mission in Japan, she assassinates her primary target, the leader of a criminal clan. However, 13 is dazed after accidentally killing a bystander and is incapacitated. Umbra, 13's mentor, eliminates the rest of the clan and rescues her. Umbra reprimands 13 for her lapse in focus and puts 13 under suspension for a psych retraining in Jakarta. Umbra herself is tasked to undertake a mission in Cambodia by the handler. Number 5, I, the Executioner. I, the Executioner is a South Korean action crime film. Veteran detective Seo Do-cheol and his team in the Violent Crimes Investigation Unit dedicate their lives to fighting crime, often at the expense of their personal lives. When a professor's death is linked to a series of previous murders, the entire nation is shaken by the emergence of a serial killer. As the detectives race to piece together clues, the killer taunts them by releasing a video online, revealing his next intended victim and plunging the country into further chaos. Number 4, Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In. Twilight of the Warriors. Walled In is a 2024 Chinese action film. The film is set in the 1980s in Hong Kong. It follows the story of Chan Lok Kwan, a troubled youth who accidentally enters the notorious Kowloon walled city. Lok Kwan, a refugee from the mainland, is trying to survive by participating in underground fighting rings. He seeks to buy a fake ID to improve his life, but is betrayed by Mr. Big, a local crime syndicate boss. In a desperate move, Loquan steals drugs from Mr. Big and flees to the walled city, where he encounters Cyclone, the local crime lord who rules the area with a mix of authority and compassion. Number 3, The Killer's Game.
Work.
The Killer's Game is an American action comedy film. At a dance performance in Budapest, hitman Joe Flood carries out an assassination, but is spotted by guards. In the ensuing chaos, Joe spots a fallen dancer, Maze, and helps get her out safely. She tries to thank him, but Joe starts to suffer a headache and leaves before Maze can help him. Number 2, The Roundup, Punishment. The Roundup, Punishment is a South Korean action crime film. In the Philippines, Baek Chung-gi, a former Korean Special Forces and current head of an online gambling organization, kills his worker, Jo Sung-jae, as he attempts an escape. Chang Dong-cheol, the casino administrator, promises to increase Bayek's share in exchange for shutting down a rival casino and take over their patrons. Bayek stages a violent raid on the rival server and takes the members' data, but Chang does not fulfill his promise. Baek flies back to South Korea to confront Chang. Number 1, Wolves. Wolves is an American action comedy film. Margaret, a Manhattan district attorney, panics after a young man in her hotel room, who she met at the hotel bar, ends up dead. She calls a number given to her for just such an emergency and secures the services of an unnamed professional fixer. He arrives to dispose of the kid who fell through a glass drinks cart while jumping on the bed. They are interrupted by another unnamed fixer sent by the hotel's mysterious owner, Pam, who saw everything via hidden cameras. To protect the hotel's reputation and Margaret's career, the women urge the two men to work together, much to their chagrin. Thank you so much for sticking with us until the end. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell next to it so you never miss our videos.